Welcome in, all you Hulkamaniacs out there. If you're looking for some starts and sits, you're in the right place, brother. We are back. Welcome back to the Fourth and Flex Fantasy Football Podcast, brother. With me, I'm Bandy. With me, as always, is Trey, and the time is now, brother. What's happening, Trey?
Oh, yeah. Dig it, brother. We are here with your starts and sits on Halloween, brother.
Well, Halloween was yesterday, but that's all right. It's the Halloween special of our starts and sits for week 9.
These 26-inch starts and sits are ready to help you with your league, brother.
Welcome in, guys. Welcome in for the listening audience, just so you don't think we're crazy. He's dressed as Macho Man Randy Savage, and I am the Hulkamaniac Hulk Hogan. And for all of y'all watching, this mustache is not staying on the whole show. But hey, I got the intro in, so I'm pretty happy about it. Let's stick it up there and see how long it lasts, guys. We've got some starts and sits for you this week, week 9. It's the Halloween special, man. It's that time of year again. We love it. I hope all the kids got all the candy they can eat. Hopefully they still not awake. You know what I mean? After all that sugar, Trey.
Oh, yeah, man. Them kids are up all night, dude. But you know what? We're here. They're probably running around the living room, but we're going to get you what you need for your team, brother.
Also, a drinking game. If you maybe take a shot every time we say the word brother, you will be wasted by the end of this show, brother.
I think you're right, brother.
Anyways, guys, yes, we're here as per usual, as always, with starts and sits. No matter what day of the year it is, you know we got you covered. Let's get into it, buddy. Let's first think about this. The teams on bye this week, Trey. We got the Steelers and the 49ers. How you feel about that?
Yeah, man. I mean, Russell Wilson's just kind of starting to cook. We didn't look great on Monday, but, being on a bye, the team's going to get another week to get together. George Pickens, though, really stepping it up. Some of the craziest catches I've ever seen out of George Pickens. Mm-hmm. And then the Niners, Christian McCaffrey supposedly coming back in week 10. We'll see. But you're not missing out on too much, I think, with the Niners right now. I mean, Deebo Samuel's questionable anyway. Brock Purdy, he's been okay, but not too many people you're missing out on buys this week.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. We got some starts and sits. We're going through game by game. But hey, we got a couple of questions already in the comments, Trey. Let's check out our guy, Stephen Drakes. By the way, thank you for the super chat, Stephen Drakes. Appreciate that very much. Would you trade Murray and Pittman for A.J. Brown?
Yeah, man, I love that trade. Pittman is been up and down. I know that, with Flacco coming in, it may be different. But Murray, I love Kyler Murray to death, but A.J. Brown is one of those guys that could definitely potentially be a league winner for you.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
I'm trying to decide whether to use the voice or not use the voice.
I know what you mean. Oh, God, I can't stop staring at my mustache in the screen there.
It glows.
Hey, it does. Steven, I would like to know what other quarterback you have. If you're letting go of Murray, is he like your backup quarterback? He's a guy sitting on the bench that you really don't need anyways. I love bringing A.J. Brown on my team, of course.
Yeah.
But I want to make sure that you're definitely set in the quarterback department when you grab some A.J. Brown and letting go of Murray. You know what I'm saying, Trey?
Very good point. Very good point.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see here. Oh, our boy Tommy popping into the comments. What's happening, my guy Tommy? He says, hello, boys. I got 3 quick questions. PPR. Hopefully we get to them. Let's go with Higgins out. Do I go Keon Coleman or Cedric Tillman? Let's go there first.
Yeah, I'm leaning Cedric Tillman here.
Are you?
Okay. I am. Yeah, Jameis Winston, man, really looking at Cedric Tillman more than anybody else, I feel like. So I would probably lean Cedric Tillman.
I think I would probably lean. You're probably right. The upside with Cedric Tillman is probably way better than Keon Coleman. He has lots of. Josh Allen has a lot more options out there, and I feel like Cedi and Jameis Winston were like those guys that were just like, "That's all right, buddy. We're gonna keep throwing the ball. We're gonna get our shot. We're gonna get our shot." And they're like, "I told you we're gonna get our shot." and then there it goes. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, no doubt.
All right, let's see here. Stevenson or McConkey? PPR.
I like McConkey, man. He had a great week last week, and who's to say that it's going to continue? But I mean, if he puts up the same kind of numbers he did last week, you're going to be mad if you put him on your bench.
I'm starting to understand why we became rivals, brother, because I'm going Stevenson here all day. They just slept on your boy Stevenson. They said he's not doing it. He's out of there. Give Antonio Gibson a shot. And then what'd Stevenson do? Threw up some points, got a couple tutties, showed him why he's there. Didn't fumble. And if Love is out, do I drop Dak for Stafford or play Dak?
Yeah, so whether Love is out or not, go ahead and drop Dak for Stafford.
Yeah, absolutely, buddy. Absolutely. I'm with you on that one. Oh, my gosh. He also said that question Stevenson McConkey, also add Alexander Mattinson, so you need one PPR flex.
I think my mind doesn't change with Alexander Madison in there. I'm still going McConkey.
Mine doesn't either. Oh, man. What's happening? Karaoke. What's happened? Or karaoke. No, I said it right, didn't I? Just traded Jefferson, Brees, and Jameis for Lamar, Henry, and Evans. Redraft, Superflex. Other quarterback is Daniels. Other running back is Pollard and Brooks. Others wide receivers are neighbors Deontay Waddle. Dell, did you follow that?
Yeah, I did. Traded Jefferson, Brees, and Jameis for Lamar, Henry, and Evans is all I needed to hear. And it's a great trade because you got Lamar and Henry. And all the leagues that I'm doing great in, I've got Lamar and Derrick Henry, brother.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Our guy, Steven, who earlier had the question about his second quarterback there, he has Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, you definitely want to get that stack, brother, because let me tell you something. When Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown connect together, that's a creamy combination. And you know what the cream does, baby? It rises to the top.
Yeah,
yeah.
It does, brother. Always. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. I love it, Trey. Having a lot of fun already, buddy. Already. Guys, I would be remiss if I didn't mention that you can have these questions answered like that. If you become a Flexaholic and join the family, go down in the description, man. Become a YouTube member with us. If you're watching on TikTok, you could do the same over there on TikTok, man. Join the family. Become a Flexaholic. Become a Hulkamaniac.
That's right, brother. Come join our 26-inch pythons, and you too can be a Flexaholic.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And also, don't forget to check out our friends over at Underdog Fantasy, guys. They got over-under picks. They've got all sorts of things to help you out in your fantasy career. It's really good practice, too, man, especially with the best ball that they do. Draft and you start seeing where people go, where they need to go. Guys, Underdog Fantasy, man, if you use our code FLEXY, FLEXY, you're going to get a deposit match up to $100. So check out Underdog Fantasy for all your fantasy football needs, brother.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Snap into a Slim Jim tray. My mustache has been crooked for like a week, so I just want to say that. But I'm committed, brother. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, well, we got some games to get into, man. We got some starts and sits for your week 9 for all your fantasy needs. Let's go ahead and jump in to the first game, Trey. This week, we've got the Saints at the Panthers, brother.
Over-under for this game is 44.5 points, and the Vegas got the Saints picked to win by 8. And let me tell you something, brother. Derek Carr's coming back off an injury, and he said he's going to tear that field up hard. Oh, yeah.
That hurt a little, didn't it, buddy?
Yeah.
That's all right. Hey, I got the Saints taking the W also. Derek Carr is back, and so is Bryce Young. So for that reason, I'm out. No, I'm going Saints, Trey. Let's get into some Saints starts here. Derek Carr coming back. I think that's the reason you start. Alvin Kamara as well. His receiving yards and PPR is going to go up with Derek Carr in the game. Those guys, that's what they do, man. And Derek Carr's in trouble. He pitches it to Alvin Kamara, and he does something great with it. I like Chris Olave as a start in this game, even though every game the Saints play, I feel like I get a notification that says Chris Olave has go into the medical tent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every game the Saints play, I swear that's happened to me. But anyways, I'm still going to start Chris Olave in there because Derek Carr's back in the game, brother. Maybe Juwan Johnson if you need a tight end filler. There's not a lot of buys this week, so you're probably not going to need one. But I do think Juwan Johnson does okay, Trey.
I can dig it, brother.
You're darn right. Let's go to some Panthers starts, or should I say start Chuba Hubbard, and that's still a flex for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I struggle to start Chuba Hubbard with Bryce Young in, but you literally look at the games that Chuba Hubbard plays with Bryce Young versus the Red Rifle, and every time Chuba Hubbard 10 more points with the Red Rifle. So I mean, it's scary, but I mean, if you need 10 points, he might get it.
Yes, sir, brother. You're right there. We got a couple of questions in the comments. We got a guy clutched FN. Welcome to the stream. Says, should I do Pickens and K9 for ARSB?
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Thank you, sir. And Olave. Should I do Pickens for K9 and K9 for Olave? And
it's tough, man. It's tough.
He gets Amon-Ra and Olave.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm just looking at it. I think I'd rather have Pickens and K9.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, Amon-Ra St. Brown
is
is he's doing okay, but Olave is very volatile. And what does the Saints look like? Derek Carr's back. Rashid Shaheed's hurt, so maybe Olave to the roof. But I personally lean Pickens and K9.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Please help, Clutch. We got your back. Tyler, thank you so much for the super chat, bro. Appreciate that very much, man. That helps us out a lot. That means a lot. Coming from the heart. Appreciate the love. Start one. Tyron, Tracy, Keon Coleman, or Jalen Reed, brother.
Yeah, man. I like Tyron Tracy this week. I really do. He's listed as number 1 in the depth chart. Devin Singletary kind of fell behind after Tyron Tracy really did his thing. And out of those guys, man, I think Tyron Tracy's going to have the best week.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I think Keon Coleman also has a good game. Reed, Love might not play. It's kind of scary to check that out, but I'm with you. Let's go Tyron Tracy. Yeah, it's pretty sad. Didn't you think Singletary's going to come back and take the reins?
I did
too. I mean, I even took the over on his rushing yards in a game because of it, but suppose I was wrong. Thank you so much for the question, Tyler, man. We appreciate the love so much. But let's go ahead and jump into the next game, brother. This week, we've got the Commanders at the Giants.
Over-under for this game is 43.5 points. Vegas have the Commanders picked to win by 5. I'm taking the Commanders here. The Giants are a dumpster fire of a team, and the Commanders are looking to be one of the top. And I'll take the Commanders to win here.
Yeah, you got to, bro. The Commanders have looked legit. How about that Hail Mary last week, Trey?
Yeah, that was sick.
That was sick, bro.
And I want to give respect to the defensive player that was talking shit and then tipped the ball up into the hands. He did come out and own it. In a tweet, and was like, it's my bad. I'll do better next time, and apologize to all the fans and everything like that.
Bear down, right?
Bear down, baby.
Bear down. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say haha to that guy. Yeah, he came out and did that. But, yo, bro, I just felt like that was a little bit too, forced. You know what I mean? Coming out, talking this, talking that.
Yeah, his agent wrote it.
Exactly. And I didn't like that. I don't know, man. That's what you get. That's called instant karma, Trey. And you know what? Okay, I hope you're sorry. I'm sure you're sorry. I hope it gets better for you. But ha, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Who you got for us, Trey?
Jump into my commander start. No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Jump into my commander starts. I'm starting Jaden Daniels, obviously. Brian Robinson Jr., I'm starting. He's questionable, but if he plays, I'm definitely starting him. Austin Eckler, if Brian Robinson Jr. doesn't play, I would lean a little bit more to start him, but it does worry me to start him week in and week out. He's one of those fill-in flexes when you just don't have nobody else. Scary Terry, I think you can. Well, yeah, but it's up and down all the time. Scary Terry, you can start. Noah Brown, I think, is startable at this point. I'm not touching Olamide Zacchaeus, and you've got to start Zach Ertz week in and week out.
Zach Ertz, baby. I love it, Trey. I love it. Giants.
Trying to get my headphones on here. Sorry about that, brother. My Giants starts Daniel Jones. I don't really want to start Daniel Jones. Giants, like I said, have been trash, but Tyrone Tracy, I think, is really going to do a lot this week. Check downs and things of that nature. Malik Neighbors is back, so hopefully that's beneficial to the Giants and they actually start doing something. I would start him. Darius Slayton and Wandale is one of those guys that, if you just have absolutely nobody to fill in for your week, you can throw either one of them in. I lean Slayton and Wandale, for PPR purposes, will, get you 8 to 10 points.
Let's go with the 8 to 10 points, brother. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, man, 2 games down. We got more coming. Let's see here. We got a question from Thomas. Got to start one. Tyron Tracy, Brian Thomas, or Xavier Worthy, brother?
Tyrone Tracy, Brian Thomas, or Xavier Worthy. That's tough.
I like the Brian Thomas, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think I agree with you on Brian Thomas. It's like right there with Tyrone Tracy and Brian Thomas for me. But yeah, you're probably right. I would go Brian Thomas.
Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and jump in to the next game, Trey. This week we've got the Dolphins at the Bills.
Over-under for this game is 48.5 points. Vegas have the Bills picked to win by 9. And, this is one of those games that I think the Bills are just going to dominate. They've dominated the Dolphins 12 out of the last 13 appearances, and I think they're going to continue that stretch.
All right, let's get to some Dolphins starts, brother. I've got Tua starting. I've got Tyreek. I got A-Chain. Waddle as a flex because he's been so up and down. It scares me to start Mr. Waddle. Hey, OBJ is starting in this game, but I'm good. I'm not starting OBJ. I mean, Jonnu Smith, I think I'd rather start in a, like one of those flex leagues that we like to play in. I'd rather put Jonnu Smith in there than OBJ. You know what I mean?
I can dig it, but I'm not starting Waddle in any league ever again.
Been burned by him too many times.
Just this year, brother.
I get it. Beautiful. Let's get to some Bills starts. Josh Allen, start him up. James Cook, you got to start that guy. Amari Cooper is questionable, but he should play. Start him if he does. Keon Coleman, I think, has been good. He's been good. He's been going. He's been consistent, not super crazy, but consistent. Start him up. Dalton Kincaid is worth a start as well, brother.
I can dig it. Oh, yeah.
You can. You just realized you could take your headphones off and still hear me, didn't you?
Yeah.
I love it. Let's go ahead, jump into the next game, buddy, this week. We got the Chargers at the Browns, Trey.
Over-under for this game is 39.5 points. Vegas have the Browns picked to win by 1. And I like Jameson Winston to come in there, brother, and do what he does best and reach the top of the tops and throw deep and give a great speech and get you riled up for the game. So give me the Browns to get the W over the Chargers. Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you for killing a little time so I could try to fix something. I appreciate that. Yeah, you're getting the Chargers, huh?
No, Browns.
That's what I thought. Okay. Sorry, I was listening. I swear. Browns, I'm going to take the Browns to get the win, buddy.
Jumping to my Chargers starts, though. Justin Herbert, I think, is startable. J.K. Dobbins, you got to fire this dude up. He's going crazy. Lab McConkey, he did a great week last week. You got to fire him up this week. I'm not starting Quentin Johnson and Will Dissly. If you're struggling for tight end, they've been giving him some work, so maybe lean that direction. And going to my Browns starts, Jameson Winston, baby, fire him up. Jerry Jeudy, you can fire him up. Cedric Tillman, fire him up. Elijah Moore, fire him up. David Njoku, fire him up. I love all these guys. I think Jameson Winston is going to really put up the numbers. And but my favorite Brown to start this week is Nick Chubb, brother.
Oh, Nick Chubb going to show us how it's done again or what?
Yeah, this is his week where he comes back and lets everybody know what's up.
Against the Chargers, I can see it happening. It happening. Absolutely, buddy. Absolutely. I'm excited about it. Let's get to another question real quick before we get to the next game. Our boy Tommy says, sorry, 2 more. If Bucky is out, do I go Algier or Eckler, PPR, hurting at running back?
I'm leaning Eckler, man. I'm leaning Eckler over Algier. I know Algier has games where he goes off, but Eckler's got more consistently averaging double-digit points, so I'm going to go Eckler.
I can dig it, brother. I can dig it. Let's go ahead and jump into the next game, Trey. This week, we've got the Patriots at the Titans.
Over-under for this game is 38.5 points. Vegas have the Titans picked to win by 4, and the Titans have been struggling real hard, brother, but I think they get a W this week.
I love how we just don't know when it's coming.
Yeah,
but it's coming.
It's
you
coming.
Know what I'm saying? Let's get to some. Wait. You said the Patriots or Titans?
Titans.
Titans taking the dub, huh?
Yeah, they took too many L's, man.
Here's the thing, buddy. if Drake May starts, I like the Patriots to take the W. Jacoby Brissett, not so much, but I'll take the Patriots if Drake May starts. Speaking of Drake May, if he starts, I will play him. Here's the thing with him, if you're worried about his starting situation. So he logged 3 practices, okay, limited practices, just so you know. He has to be cleared from an outside neurologist before they will give him the go-ahead to play in this game. So if that does happen, then I like him as a start in this game. Ramondre Stevenson, you heard me talk about him a little bit already, brother. Ramondre, when they counted him out, he came back and tore it up. Give me Ramondre for a start this week. Demario Douglas, you could flex him. And Hunter Henry, of course you're going to start that guy, right?
Definitely, brother.
Let's go with some Titan starts. Levis is questionable. If he doesn't play, Rudolph may start. I don't know, bro. If I'm the Titans, I like my chances better with Mason Rudolph, don't you?
Definitely.
Yeah, Levis just he doing too much, bro. He doing too much. Calvin Ridley, Tony Pollard also questionable. I'm pretty sure he's gonna play. I'll start Calvin Ridley if Rudolph plays, and then Tony Pollard if he plays straight.
Yeah, I can do.
There's not much going on the Titans this year. It's kind of sad, actually, buddy, because used to be one of the teams I loved watching, but turns out I just love watching Derrick Henry.
Yeah, bro. And I don't know if we've discussed this or not many people are talking about it, but Traylon Burks tore his ACL, man.
Oh, really?
And yeah.
When did this happen?
In practice.
Oh,
and so he's out for the year, and that's gonna hurt his trade. So I'm hoping, he's struggling over there. Keep your prayers up for old Burks.
Oh man, I didn't even hear about that. Honestly, did they not even Sleeper didn't send a notification? It don't matter that much.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that's how.
I mean, I heard more about defensive guys than I heard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah, that sucks. But let's get to the next game, buddy.
Let's do it, brother.
Let's get it, buddy. This week we got the Cowboys, the Falcons.
Well, let me tell you, the over-under for this game is 48.5 points, and Vegas have the Falcons picked to win by 3. And when I tell you what the Cowboys are nothing, and nothing is nothing.
Oh, yeah. Wait, that's your line. Sorry. That's getting you, buddy.
Struggling.
Oh.
Yeah, give me the Falcons.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Falcons as well, buddy. The Cowboys, bro. What the hell? Last year, they were one of the best offenses to do it. This year they're you know why? It's because all the other teams getting better and the Cowboys just we be all right.
Yeah, they didn't do anything in the offseason.
Absolutely, man. And I feel like that this needs to be the last year with the coach. What's his freaking name? I
don't know, but yeah,
Mike McCarthy.
Yeah.
Mike McCarthy needs to go bye-bye. You know why I think Jerry Jones likes Mike McCarthy so much? Because he does everything he says. Why are you going to get rid of a good yes man? You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Anyways, I'm
jumping to my Cowboys starts. It's a small list here. Dak Prescott in Superflex League, sure. If you got to buy with your other quarterback, something like that. But I'm not starting him in single quarterback leagues. CeeDee Lamb tends to get his points in the fourth quarter, so you can still start him. And Jake Ferguson is startable, but no one else on this team. Not Rico Dowdle. Jalen Tolbert in a 16-man.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, in a 16-man for sure. Yeah, I'm with you, buddy.
Jumping to my Falcons starts, though, you got to start Kirk O'Chains, baby. Kirk Cousins, the big man, throwing for 400 yards. Bijan Robinson is startable for sure. He's actually doing really well the last couple weeks. Yeah, I'm impressed. And Tyler Algier, because Bijan's doing well, he's not. So keep him on the bench. Drake London, Darnell Mooney, and Kyle Pitts. Start all those guys.
Yeah, buddy. I like what you're working with over there, Trey. Let's go ahead and keep it rolling to the next game, baby. This week, we've got the Raiders and the Bengals, Trey.
Over under for this game is 45.5 points. Vegas have the Bengals picked to win by 5. And here's the deal. The Bengals are 0-3 with T. Higgins out. And so T. Higgins is in this game. I'm taking the Raiders.
I'm going to go Bengals. I feel like they have the weapons. I feel like they've had a lot of bad luck happen to them in all these games that they have played. So I'm going to roll with the Bengals here, man, because this is the one. If they can win, this is the game they can win, Trey.
Yeah, no doubt.
Let's get to some Raiders starts, man. Minshew in a deep flex, maybe 2 quarterback, you messed up. Honestly, we're in a 14-man super flex where there is nothing, and I mean nothing as quarterback. I would be so happy to have Minshew right now in that league.
Minshew or Mason Rudolph.
Absolutely. Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Minshew or Rudolph? Minshew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Absolutely. All right. Mattinson, a good flex. Number 1 on the depth chart. Number 1 in your hearts. Alexander Mattinson is flex worthy, I believe. Jacoby Myers. I feel like Jacoby Myers now. Devontae Adams is gone. Jacoby Myers has to make something happen over there. And Brock Bowers has been a really great tight end all year. You can keep going and keep starting that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Let's get to some Bengals starts. Joey, you're going to keep starting him up, even though they're losing. He's still throwing the ball deep to your boy, Jamar Chase, who you're also starting. Chase Brown, baby, my start of the week, baby. We got Zach Moss, who I did throw in the gag bag the other day. And that didn't work.
I couldn't tell you if it did.
Still didn't work. That's all right. Zach Moss, who I threw in the gag bag the other day, is doubtful. I've never seen someone go from doubtful to starting. Have you?
Not once.
Not once, baby. Zach Moss is out. Chase Brown is in. Give him his opportunity and start that dude up, okay? Look, if they can get a good run game going, you hear me? They get a good run game going. I think the Bengals will be in a lot better shape. Zach Moss is not the answer. It sucks. I like Zach Moss, but he's not the answer. That's why I'm starting Chase Brown as my start of the week. T. Higgins, if he plays, right?
Yeah. I like the Chase Brown thing. I like to go back to a couple episodes ago where a couple weeks ago where you were like, I like Zach Moss over Chase Brown a lot. And I was like, I think I like Chase Brown.
I don't think that happened.
I think it did, brother. Oh yeah, it did.
Well, that was a couple episodes ago. The football just goes so fast. You never know what you're going to get. People cry, people learn. What are you going to do, Trey?
What are you going to do?
I love it, Trey. I love it. Let's go.
What are you going to do?
God, you scared the hell out of me. Let's get to the next game, Trey. We got the Broncos at the Ravens.
Over under for this game is 44.5 points, and Vegas have the Ravens picked to win by 10, brother. And yeah, I'm going to take the Ravens here, man. I know the Broncos have looked better, but the Ravens have looked best.
Absolutely. The Ravens, they looked like they weren't happy about the game. Was that last week they lost?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were not happy against the Browns. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was not happy about that.
Not at
I
all.
think he comes back with a vengeance. Bo Nix is killing it right now, but I don't know if they can handle the Ravens.
So jumping to my Broncos starts, Bo Nix, I think is a very manageable start. Quarterback, Javonte Williams, a little up and down, but I think if you have him, you probably start him. Jaleel McLaughlin is flex worthy at this point. These guys, whoever one of these guys is going to do well, the other one's not going to do so well. So you got to take your pick here. If I'm picking one, I'm going Javonte. But Jaleel had a good week last week, so maybe they're using him more. Cortland Sutton, I think he's startable in this game. And Adam Troutman as well. I think, he had an amazing week last week, and I think Adam Troutman, they're going to continue to give him the ball.
I like it, buddy. Keep it rolling.
Jumping to my Ravens starts, Lamar Jackson is questionable. I do think he's going to play. I think they're just resting him, because he's had a rough week last week. If he plays, obviously you're going to start him. If he doesn't play, I still think you can start a lot of these guys on the team. I think you can start Derrick Henry either way, Zay Flowers either way. Mark Andrews becoming a week in and week out starter, baby.
Welcome back, baby.
I literally grabbed him off the waiver wire, and every week since then he's got a touchdown.
I know, buddy. I seen him on the waiver in another one of my leagues, man. And I grabbed him up too, Trey. So
yeah.
I'm with you riding a Mark Andrews train, brother.
But we can't get past the Ravens starts without mentioning Deontay Johnson, baby. Wide receiver 2 listed on the depth chart. Talk had come out about him being a punt returner, and people are worried. Set him this week, but I think he's actually going to have a decent game, and he's going to be a big part of this offense going forward.
You think so, buddy? You think so? I like it. I like it a lot. What's up? Eric Butler was happening. Hit the like button. You heard your boy Eric Butler. Smash that like button if you're a Hulkamaniac and you want to get in like this, brother.
Smash it, oh yeah.
Do the hands.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you for that, man. Thank you so much. Now, along with the like button, please don't forget to subscribe to Fourth and Flex, man, so you catch some more banging fantasy football knowledge that we are just throwing out there on the weekly for free. I love it. I love it. Let's go ahead. Keep it rolling, baby. Going to the next game. We got the Bears at the Cardinals, Trey.
Over under for this game is 44.5 points, and Vegas have the Bears picked to win by 1. I like Kyler Murray. This is kind of like the battle of the first round draft picks, but I think Kyler Murray actually pulls the dub off here. I think upsets the Bears. And it's going to be a close game. I mean, obviously the Bears are going to take more control in the last couple minutes because they learned their lesson from last week. But I think the Cardinals end up getting the dub.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, your boy Eric says, you popped up in my recommended, and with those costumes, I had to drop in.
Thank you, brother.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. I love it, man. Thank you so much, Eric B. Hit the subscribe for us, man. We appreciate you, man, so we can stay in those recommended and pop them notifications, baby. I love it. I love it. Thank you, man. Appreciate that love. Appreciate that love. Okay, let's get some Bears starts. Caleb Williams has been pretty darn good, brother. I'm going to keep starting this guy up. Okay, DeAndre Swift has been fantastic. Keep starting up DeAndre Swift. DJ Moore, he's been good too. Start him up. Keenan Allen. This is the Keenan Allen we've been talking about. Welcome, baby. Keep it rolling, Keenan. Cole Kmet, tight end, what, 1 on the year, maybe?
Close.
He's up there. You can keep starting Cole Kmet, and I'll keep trying to keep this mustache on. Let's go to some Cardinals starts. Kyler Murray, start him up. James Conner. I know James Conner has been a roller coaster ride, brother, but I think he has a good week this week against that Bears defense. Marvin Harrison Jr., start him up. Trey McBride, you could start him. Hey, Zay Jones is now on that team. Keep an eye on Zay Jones. He always finds a way, okay? That's all I'm saying. Zay always finds a way, Jones. Keep an eye on him. Put him on the watch list, Trey.
Oh, yeah, I like it.
He does like it. He does like it. Let's keep it going, baby. Let's go to the next game, man. We're flying through these bad boys, man. This week, we got the Jaguars at the Eagles, brother.
Over-under for this game is 47.5 points. Vegas have the Eagles picked to win by 7. And I think the Eagles just come out and demolish the Jags this week, man. I think it's going to be an amazing matchup for the Eagles, and they're just going to just poo all over the Jags.
Poo?
Yeah.
Everybody else has. Everybody else been pooing all over the Jags. Yeah, I'm with you, buddy. Let's go Eagles, I guess. I mean, I'd prefer for the Jaguars to win, but, I actually don't hate the Eagles now as much now that they're losing.
Yeah, now that they're a more average team,
yeah,
it's
I kind of maybe not like them, but I just
I still like them the same.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm glad.
So one of the reasons why I'm picking the Eagles, outside of the Eagles being an amazing team, the Jags. I mean, their entire depth chart is just questionable.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get through this. Trevor Lawrence, I probably wouldn't start him outside of Superflex leagues.
Mm-hmm.
Travis Etienne is questionable with a hamstring. He's a game time decision. If he starts, I would play him. Tank Bigsby, also questionable with an ankle injury. If both of these guys start, I'm really worried to start either of them. But if one of them starts and the other one doesn't, start the other one.
Yeah.
Brian Thomas Jr., questionable with a chest injury.
Mm-hmm.
If he plays, start him. Gabe Davis, questionable with a shoulder injury. I wouldn't start him either way. Parker Washington, one of those deep flex guys. But if Brian Thomas Jr. and Gabe Davis are out, Parker Washington to the moon. However, the last guy on this list is my flex start of the week, brother. Oh, yeah. Can you dig it, Evan Ingram, baby? You're going to have a good week.
I like it. Evan Ingram, man. One of those guys that I always keep my eye on. I always love to see him pop off the screen, and he always does. So I like it as a start of the week.
The only healthy guy on this team.
And that's the reason, huh?
And Trevor Lawrence is healthy, so I think they're gonna connect. And plus, the Eagles' defense is good, so you can be checking down. It's built for Evan Ingram to have a good week.
Let's go, brother.
Jumping to my Eagles start, pretty much everybody. Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, Saquon Barkley, Devonta Smith is even startable this week. Dallas Goedert is out, and I think that the Eagles, because of that, are going to have more of a downfield play, and it's going to be deep shots to A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith. Devonta Smith over the middle, baby. And Saquon, I think, will have a good game, and he's going to replace, some of those. He'll probably get a couple extra targets with Dallas Goedert out. Grant Calcaterra is the backup tight end, but I don't want to start him either way.
I don't know. I ain't start him. I don't even know. Right. But I like
Calcaterra. That's his name.
There you go. Say it right. Say it right, brother. Let's get to the next game, brother. This week, the Rams at the Seahawks.
Over under for this game is 47.5 points. Vegas have the Rams picked to win by 1. And this is one of those Macho Man Randy Savage and Hulkamania kind of matches. You know, when the Rams get together against the Seahawks, it's going to be a showdown of the century. So I'll take the Seahawks to get the upset.
I'm going to go Rams here, buddy. I think he got most of his weapons back. I know Puka is still questionable, but I'm going to take the Rams in this game, buddy. Let's get to some Rams starts. Matthew Stafford went off last week. And you know why? Because he got his guys back. Let's keep starting old Matthew Stafford up. Kyron Williams has gotten a touchdown, I think, for the last 10 games, which is insane. I'm going to keep starting him. He's going to keep scoring. I'm going to keep starting him. Also, take the over on his anytime touchdown, Trey. Cooper Kupp, start him up. That rhymed, brother. Puka Nacua, like I said, is questionable, but I think he's going to play. I think this guy kind of stays questionable lately. But, yeah, maybe – what's the tight end's name again?
I could have said it until you said it.
He came from the Seahawks.
Oh, Parkinson.
Started up Parkinson, too. I don't hate him as a star, Trey.
Yeah, I can dig it, brother.
Speaking of the Seahawks, I guess it's a little revenge game for old Parkinson, huh?
Yeah.
Geno Smith, he's been doing really good. I mean, I think he's in the top 10 quarterbacks right now.
He sure is, brother.
Let's go. K9, start him up. Jackson Smith and Jigba, almost my start of the week with DK Metcalf out. Okay. Tyler Lockett is worth a flex with Metcalf out. Charbonnet worth a deep flex against this Rams D, Trey.
I can dig it, brother.
You're darn right you can. You wanted to get to the next game, brother.
Let's do it.
Yes, you are. That happens to be our gooder game of the week, buddy. We got Lions-Packers for the gooder game of the week. Listen here, guys. You got to check out Gooder sunglasses, okay? Listen here. Stylish Sunnies starting at only $25 a pair with a 1-year warranty, 30-day free returns. From vibrant colors to sleek styles, there's a pair of Gooder for every personality, brother. Designed for both everyday wear and active individuals that love to run, hike, bike, and maybe even the Hulkamaniacs who like to wrestle, Trey. If you need a new pair of Sunnies, Gooder is giving Fourth and Flex listeners free shipping. You can go to gooder.com/flex and use code FLEX for free shipping. Gooder offers a 30-day money-back guarantee and 100% satisfaction. Again, that's gooder.com/flex and use code FLEX for free shipping, brother.
Oh, yeah. And if Randy Savage was alive today, God rest his soul, he would have him a subscription to Gooder sunglasses because they got all the Randy Savage glasses you need.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Check out Gooder sunglasses down in the description, man, or just go to gooder.com/flex and we'll get you tapped up and helped out, baby. Our Gooder game of the week, Lions at the Packers, Trey.
Over under for this game is 48.5 points. Vegas have the Lions picked to win by 3. And this is going to be a really great game, man. This is one of those games, especially if Jordan Love plays in this game. I think this is going to be one of the best games of the year. But I'm gonna go the Lions here. I'm gonna go the Lions. They're on a hot streak. They're looking great. Everybody's firing on all cylinders. Jared Goff thrown more touchdowns than incompletions.
Which is insane. Jared Goff.
Yeah.
They threw him away. They told him he wasn't worth it. He's showing them that he is, baby. I like it. I'll take the Rams. I'll take the Lions too, buddy.
But jumping to my Lions starts, Jared Goff, you got to fire this dude up. David Montgomery, you can start. Jameer Gibbs, start both these guys. Amon-Ra St. Brown, you got to fire him up. Jameson Williams is suspended. Amon-Ra is going to get those targets that we've been looking for. In those deeper leagues, 14 team, maybe even a 12 team, honestly, if you're struggling for a flex position, throw Tim Patrick out there. I love me some Tim Patrick. He's one of my favorite people in the league. He doesn't always get a shot because he's constantly hurt. But when Tim Patrick plays, Tim Patrick shows up and shows out, and he's going to have an opportunity in this game. And then Sam Laporta, I think with Jameson Williams out, could possibly get a couple more targets, but it's tough starting Sam Laporta. It's been up and down, but I'm starting him, so you should too.
Yeah, absolutely. It's funny, the Tim Patrick thing. I've been meaning to talk to you about that for so long. I've seen him on the depth chart probably probably like 3 months ago, something like that. Maybe not even that long. I don't know. Either way, I keep meaning, because I know how much you love Tim Patrick. I kept meaning to say something to you about that, but I guess this is now the time where we both talk about that.
Yeah, man. Tim Patrick, that's my dude.
Timmy
man.
P, baby. Maybe getting him a Super Bowl chance this year. Who knows?
Yeah, I love it.
Possibly. I like it too, buddy.
Jumping to my Packers starts, Jordan Love is questionable. If he plays, you got to start him in this game. If he does not play, I think you can still start Malik Willis. This team has figured out what to do with Malik Willis when he comes in, so I think he's startable. Josh Jacobs is also questionable. He was limited Thursday and Friday, but he did practice with an ankle injury. I think he's going to play. If he doesn't, Emmanuel Wilson is in, and I think you could probably start him. They're going to give him the reps.
I like it.
Jaden Reed, Romeo Dobbs, and Christian Watson. Out of these guys, I mean, it's kind of a toss-up whether who Jordan Love's going to get the ball to. I actually think this is a Christian Watson kind of game scenario set up against the Lions. And I like Dobbs as well. I think Reed is probably my least favorite out of these guys this week. And then Tucker Kraft is a week in and week out starter, baby. I love me some Tucker Kraft. I've got one league where I've got Sam Laporta and Tucker Kraft somehow makes my start spot every week.
Yeah, maybe get rid of Laporta, use him for trade fodder, Trey.
Definitely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like it. I love it, buddy. Good stuff. Good stuff. Guys, we got 2 more games, which means you have at least 20 more minutes or so. No, I'm just kidding. At least a couple more minutes. To not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Fourth and Flex, no matter where in this world you're watching this. I'm talking Twitch. I'm talking YouTube. I'm talking to TikTok. Don't forget to subscribe to Fourth and Flex and get all your fantasy football knowledge in one place, brother. Love it. Love it. Let's get to Sunday Night Football now, Trey. This week on Sunday Night Football. Been waiting all day for Sunday night, by the way. Colts at the Packers, Trey.
At the Vikings.
At the Vikings. Sorry. Colts at the Packers, brother.
The Vikings.
Damn it. Colts at the Vikings, brother.
Third time's a charm, brother. The over-under for this game is 46.5 points, and Vegas got the Vikings picked to win by 1. And let me tell you, Sam Darnold, he's like my coffee. I put a lot of cream in it, and that rises to the top, and Sam Darnold is the cream of the top of the crop, baby. Let's go.
I'm taking the Packers to win. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, let's go Vikings, baby. Let's go. Hey, Joe Flacco in prime time, baby. I love it. I can't wait. Speaking of Joe Flacco, I think you could start up old Joey Flacco. Start him up. Jonathan Taylor, start him up. Pity City. Yeah, start him. Josh Downs and Flacco seem to – I feel like Joe Flacco discovered and showed Anthony Richardson that Josh Downs is a dude.
Yeah.
Because after he saw him throw to him, he started throwing to him. So Josh Downs, start him up. Joe Flacco, Pity City, all of them. I like it, Trey.
Definitely.
Let's get to the Vikings now. Sam Darnold, start him up. He's that cream that rose to the top. You can keep starting him. Aaron Jones. I wish I drafted Aaron Jones a lot of places, man. I wish I would have drafted him into more, baby. Aaron Jones, keep starting him up. Keep starting him up. TJ Hawkinson, what? You've been holding him on IR for how long? You know you're starting him up then, okay? And Jordan Addison, I like starting in this game, buddy.
I can dig it.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. We got a question from Twitch, baby. Riggs Inc. What's happening? Hey, man, now that Hawk and Tua are back for the Vikings, and Dolphins, respectively, how well do you think they will spit on that thing the rest of the season?
Oh, brother, I think they're going to rear back, get real deep in their throats, and gargle up a big loogie and spit all over the season, brother. Start them up.
Tua. I like it. Probably should have read that one before I popped on the screen. But I just went with it, baby. I just went with it. Get to some Vikings. I already did that. We're done with that one, buddy. Let's go to the final game of the week, and it's Monday Night Football. I myself will be attending this game. The Bucks at the Chiefs on Monday Night Football. Let's go, baby.
Are you going to wear the Hulkamania fit?
You're darn right I'm not wearing the Hulkamania fit. No.
Over-under for this game is 44.5 points. Vegas have the Chiefs picked to win by 5.
And let me tell you, brother, when you're down and out and all the odds are against you and everyone's hurting and you're just looking for a win, all you got to do, brother, is reach down deep inside of you and have Baker Mayfield on your team. Give me the Bucks to get the dub over the Chiefs.
Let's go, baby. Really? I did not see that one coming. I really didn't. With all the missing pieces on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I can't believe you picked the Bucks. I love it, buddy.
It's a Costanza for me, you know. If everything says look the other way, you look back, and I'm going Bucks here.
Like a George Costanza? Is that where that comes
That's right.
from? All right. Who you starting in that Bucks game, baby?
Jumping to my Bucks starts. Baker Mayfield. I'm still firing him up. Might not put up as much points as you want, but I think he's still going to do well. Rashad White. It's up and down, but I'm going to start him. And Bucky Irving is questionable. If he starts, I think that they're going to rely on him. Jalen McMillan. Not too excited about him or Trey Palmer. But K. Dotton, you got to start this dude for the rest of the season. Is probably going to be tight end 1 at the end of the year, in my opinion, with Baker Mayfield and him and everybody being hurt.
Yeah, buddy, it's tough. It's tough. Yeah, the Bucks are looking tough. They're looking rough. I don't know. Mike Evans is out, but he'll be back. Okay, don't forget.
Yeah, he'll be back. But I mean, Godwin ain't coming back.
Don't say it like that.
Not this season, anyway.
don't do me like that, my guy. I know, buddy. I know it's tough. I'm excited about going to this game. I wish my guys could be playing, but you know what? I'm gonna be like trying to wave at him or something on the sideline at least. Maybe give me an autograph. What else you gonna do, brother? What else you gonna do? Quincy Jones says just traded K. Dotton for a pack of cigarettes. Woo!
Man, I hope they were worth it. Smoke them if you got them.
All right, buddy. Who you got us starting on the Chiefs against this Bucks D?
Chiefs starts Patrick Mahomes. I'm sitting on the bench, man. He's been terrible this year with fantasy points. He's like 22 on the year or something, quarterback. Kareem Hunt doing his thing, baby. Fire up Kareem Hunt. DeAndre Hopkins, it's a risk, but I think you start him.
I'm starting.
Yeah, and Xavier Worthy is a good flex, and Travis Kelce, welcome back, brother.
Yeah.
You probably started him all year, so just keep doing it.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, what's up, Steven? What's up, Steven Grease? What's up?
What's up, brother?
Welcome, brother. Welcome to Fourth and Flex. Don't forget to hit that subscribe or hit the like button for you boys, buddy.
I gotta get a drink here, brother. My throat is raw.
All right. Quincy Jones says start Michael Myers or Freddie. It's not all at tight end PPR.
Yeah, give me Freddie, baby.
Yeah, I just think he has more charisma, and it's going to translate to points on the field, Trey.
Yeah, I think that with the way he's elusive and kind of jumps from space to space, dream to dream, however you want to look at it, I think he just has and he's got the hands,
Yeah, and Michael Myers, he's just so slow, like I just feel like he can't get up and get where he needs to get.
Somehow he's always there, though. He runs routes well.
Yeah, he does. You're right. He sure does.
Great question.
Let's go, baby. And he said he traded K. Dotton for a pack of cigarettes. Well, he gave him Tyrone Tracy on loan for 2 weeks, and I got Otten rest of season.
Oh yeah, I can dig it.
Okay. So he got him for a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
I like
that. What's up? All right. Beautiful, Trey. It's been a good show, buddy. All the Hulkamaniacs out there, I think they got what they came for, don't you?
Not yet, brother, because they haven't got a big eye on these 24-inch pythons, brother.
Did they shrink? Because you said they were 26 earlier.
Yeah, they shrunk just a little bit, brother. It's all right. I'm hungry.
Oh, my goodness, guys. I love it. It's been a great show. It's been fun. Happy Halloween to all you folks out there, man. We've been thinking about doing this Hulk Hogan thing and Macho Man thing probably for at least a month or so. We didn't know if we were going to get it together, but last minute we turned it around and figured it out, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Happy Halloween, everybody out there, guys. And also, as per usual, thank you so much for watching, brother. And we shall see thee on the next one, brother.
Oh, yeah. Peace.
Balls to steal this guy. He's got big balls.